So you've got zebra mussels, you've got blue-green algae. The zebra mussels you can see sometimes, but is there a way that you get information about the blue-green algae so that you can make a choice of where to go?
I've never followed it online, and I'd taken a look at pictures online, and I guess it didn't really do it justice, because whenever we saw it that first time, I really didn't have a clue that that's what it was. And I've read up on it, but something about seeing it in person made a much bigger impression, especially after she'd gotten sick. So I do check online in terms of beach closures whenever we decide to go swimming. And the other, I guess we consider the rain patterns too, right? So if it's been raining really hard, we think about swimming somewhere else rather than going for a swim in the lake.
So those are some of the changes that you've had to make because of these changes that we're seeing in the lake as well. So a little bit of behavior change. Are there things that you've done, because now you're aware of some of these things that are happening to Lake Champlain in terms of invasive species and the blue-green algae? Are there things that you do because you're concerned about this?
Well, I mean, we've always picked up the poop, every single poop since we've had her, pretty much. So, I mean, that's something that we do anyways. What else do we do? Can you think of things we do to keep the lake clean? We planted some shrubs along, what's the name, Englesby Brook, to help stabilize it and to keep erosion in check. What else do we do? We don't use a lot of water? Well, yeah.
Okay, and final question. Do you have a favorite memory or time that you can think of that you spent on the water together?
You're gonna make me cry. Remember Betty's last day? We had a dog before Mitzie, and her very last day before we had to put her down, we went down to the lake because she also loved to swim. And the thing she would do is she would take rocks, big rocks, and pull them out of the lake and just keep getting rocks and pulling them out of the lake.
That's this big.
We do. And so actually in our living room right by our fireplace we have a little pile of rocks that were from Betty's very last day at the lake.
Oh.
So that's one of my favorite memories. Maybe not, It's something I will never forget.
Yeah.
Time we spent there. What are you thinking of? A lot of good days on the lake. Remember that time down at Shelburne Beach with Gunner?
Oh yeah.